Adir, you have worked with so many A-listers, and we're obsessed with all of them. So we're gonna dig in right now and get the details on their hair evolutions throughout the years, since you have been at the helm of all of those changes. So let's take it away.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about Kristen Stewart.
My baby.
I love this. Look at you guys. You're like BFFs.
Well, she's my baby. I love that human being.
And how long have you been working with her? Since when?
Oh my God, just at the beginning of Twilight, the first Twilight, like even a little bit before that, I think.
Like 2010. So we have here 2010 was the Runaways premiere.
Yes.
And that's when she had this like really cool, like almost like shag cut.
It was
shag.
Joan Jett.
It was awesome.
So it was for the movie Joan Jett. It was a shag. It was pretty severe. She went super dark, and it was just rad. I mean,
really cool.
Especially like during that time, no one was doing like a shag.
No,
you know?
nobody was.
Yeah, a shag was like 80s.
Right. It was like
90s.
kind of the hair you like
70s,
weren't excited
80s.
to have right
Yes,
now. Yeah,
exactly.
It was the opposite.
Yes.
And just looking at the lineup of all of those looks, like she's clearly fearless about her hair.
So it's incredible. Kristen really inspires me because she is so willing to explore different parts of herself. Her references that we kind of pull together is incredible. I'm really into research. I'm really into digging deep. And so I go into like weird like early punk movements. Like when I go to Harajuku, I'll take a photo of like a cool girl. I'll send it. She'll send me something back. So that's how we kind of like evolve in our relationship, which is amazing.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And then of course after the shag moment, we go into the Twilight days.
Yes.
Where she had this like undone, like you said, this undone wave.
Yeah.
That at the time people were like, Kristen, wash your hair.
So I would always get in trouble. People would always send me like texts and they'd be like, can you wash her hair? And I was like, no, you guys. This is not about you loving it. It's about her owning exactly who she is.
Yeah.
And that's what it was about. So when you think about grunge movement, that's what that was really all about. It was about not having to have conformity. And I love that I was able to help Kristen find that without having any kind of judgment of having her to be homogenized to what everything that was happening.
Especially during that Twilight time of like everyone wanting her to be this perfect ingenue all the time.
Yes, and now people do this all the time.
Yep.
Where it's like, oh, I don't wash my hair, but only once or twice. So I'm glad you guys like it.
All right, let's move on to another client you've been working with literally forever.
Okay.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
You've also taken her through so many changes. Look at you guys.
Yes.
I love this.
Aww. Hi, Annie.
Cutest. All right, so she has kind of gone back to having long, like chestnut brown waves.
Yes.
In between all of these moments we're going to talk about, but let's start at 2011, the Golden Globes.
Yes.
This beautiful, like almost like barrel curl situation she had going on was so beautiful, so her.
Yes. So that was really kind of when you think about like old Hollywood, like having a beautiful, shiny, gorgeous canvas. So that was kind of like where we started with Annie, and then right after that, we chopped off all of the hair. So
now this was wasn't it around Les Mis where she had her head shaved?
Exactly. So she had shaved it completely for the role.
Yes.
And she did it on camera, if you remember.
I
and she
do.
won an Oscar for it.
Amazing.
And then,
Casual.
As it was growing, we would kind of reshape it and rebuild it. And I had like a lot of Audrey Hepburn like in my
Great
head
reference.
as I was kind of building the look around that.
I loved her. I mean, when you're as beautiful as she is, you can pull off that short hair. But I loved when she had it like that in 2013, where it was like a little longer in the front. It was a little more cropped in the back. It really
was kind
suited
of like
her.
Yamin.
It was.
It's like
it was
a proper,
beautiful.
like almost like a French short haircut. But this is that's what's really important for me is that for women not to be scared to actually make these changes. Because you said, oh, if you're that beautiful, that's actually not true.
Oh,
you could be amazing with short hair if it was the right proportion.
Right. That's right. That's
so
right.
it's all about how you proportionalize. Maybe I would leave it a little bit longer in the back.
Right.
Have the bangs a little bit longer.
Right.
So it's not about only if you're beautiful. Be bold, make changes, have fun. Don't listen back. You have to be beautiful. You are beautiful.
Oh, I love this. We just need to do here all the time to
Yes,
just like
but
bring
it's
us up.
true. But it's true. Yes.
So then as her hair was growing out,
Yes.
she had this really cute short bob.
Exactly. It was shorter. It was kind of blunt. It had a little bit of layers in the bottom. It had like movement. It was super cool.
And then in 2019, this photo that you posted of her freshest haircut completely went viral because you gave her like a modern shag cut.
Yeah.
It was a cool shag.
Yeah. So it was different than the runaway shag, right?
Right.
Which was really kind of doing it extreme.
Right.
This was more about shagging it out and having pieces around your face and having it just kind of look deconstructed but cool, but like movement. And for hair like hers that tends to be super healthy and heavy, it's perfect.
It works.
It works because you can throw it up and you have those beautiful fame-facing layers.
So good. Oh, okay. So we're going back in time for a second.
Okay.
But in 2011, she hosted the Oscars.
She did.
Hosted the Oscars, and she changed 9 times.
Yes.
And you change, I mean, this is something that you don't always notice when you're watching a host, because the hosts are mainly male.
Yes.
But if a female is hosting, she changes her hair with every look. You changed her hair 9 times in
by the
one
way,
night.
9 times within an hour and a half. At one point, I had a 40-second hair change.
40 seconds to have her change her clothes.
Hair change, clothes, makeup, hair.
That's
so
insane.
I had to like I was a dancer, so it was like choreography.
Right.
Yes.
Did you guys practice those changes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had to rehearse that.
Yeah. You don't. That's not on the fly, girl.
Oh, it's wild.
But that was not on the fly.
That was amazing. Those 9 looks will go down in history. I'll never get bored of looking at those. All right, last but not least, let's talk about one of your newer clients, Charlize Theron.
Yes.
And her really cool change you did for her just this year.
Yeah, so Charlize is a classic beauty, such an incredible talent, always pushes the boundaries, whether she's doing it for a character or allowing her team to actually go ahead and create a story. She has been so incredible of just saying like, hey, you're an artist, I get it, do it.
That's so cool.
If you believe in this, awesome, let's do it. And that's what's so amazing about her is that she's a true collaborator that way. So we took her from her classic blonde, and even when she was blonde, we took her into like these beautiful modern clean lines.
Yes.
To then chopping off the hair, taking her brown, super kind of severe.
I love
Which
it.
was so amazing. And then for another premiere, we literally put fake bangs on.
Are these fake bangs?
These are fake, girl.
They look so good.
These are fake, yes.
Oh my gosh,
They're a one-night commitment, you guys.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
I love the things we can do with hair now that's non-committal.
Absolutely.
And looks so good.
Absolutely.
Now, was it your suggestion to have her go dark? Or did she come up with that idea?
No, I did.
Nice.
I did, and I didn't sleep for a week.
Because you were nervous about it?
I was like, really, you guys, this is what I suggested for the Oscars, like the biggest night in Hollywood. Okay, I'm not gonna sleep for a week.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. All of those transformations are so epic and so timeless, and we got all the details from Adir himself.